I absolutely hate the word coincidence. And I wholeheartedly believe that this was put into our language as a way to make us doubt ourselves and doubt our power. What better way than to take somebody out of their power than to make them believe that something is a coincidence? In other words, it's just happening. It just happened. You didn't do that. It just happened out of thin air. You're thinking about pink butterflies, and all of a sudden you see a pink butterfly, and the word coincidence is introduced into our language. And now all of a sudden, we don't believe we've made that pink butterfly with our thoughts. We just believe it's a coincidence. I personally do not believe in coincidences at all. I don't think that is even a real word. I think that it was made up to take our power away from us. Now, why do I think that? If you take the word coincidence and you break it down, coin, COIN, is coin, incidence, inside, and dense. So money, inside, density. Okay, if you break the words up, that's what it means: money, coin, inside, dense. Meaning, when you stay dense, when you stay empty, when you stay outside of your power, others are making money off of that. Now, go with me. If you're even still here, go with me. When you don't believe in your own power and therefore you believe in coincidences, you look for that power outside of you. You look for that power elsewhere. You turn to religion for that power. You turn to shopping, spending money for that power. You turn to food for that power. You turn to other people, other relationships, other institutions to find the power that's already inside of you, because they make money off your density. They make money when you believe that you don't have any power whatsoever. I wholeheartedly believe that language is formed for a reason. Coincidence, coin inside dense, coin inside density, making money from you believing that the inside of you is dense and you don't have any power. Language is very powerful, and language, when spoken, invokes those things into reality. So when you keep telling yourself it is just a coincidence, you are invoking the fact that you are dense and you do not have any power. And I know that's not true. You are not dense. And especially if you found yourself on my channel, especially if you have found yourself in my universe whatsoever, you are so far from dense. You are powerful, you are strong, and you are capable. But when you believe the lies that you're fed and told, that's when you step out of your power. And that's when you start to look outside of you for that power. And these powers that be, the people that are truly and actually in charge, know that. They know when you believe in a coincidence instead of your own power, you're going to look outside of you to find that power through spending money, through spending your time, through spending your energy, through spending yourself. Food is a form of power. Thoughts are a form of power. Money is a form of power. And when you feel powerless inside of you, you go towards those things: food, money, power, institutions, religion, in order to feel powerful. And they know that. So let's look at it this way. Let's use the pink butterfly as an example. Let's say you tell your spirit guides, your mediumship guide, your ancestors, your family member that just passed away, leave me a pink butterfly and I'm going to know it's you. And all of a sudden you see one. Now, you have been programmed and propagandized to believe in coincidences, which are not real. Your power, your intention, your connection to your guides and your family member brought that pink butterfly to you. But because you have been programmed to doubt yourself, fear the outside world, fear what's coming up from inside of you, you are going to believe in the word coincidence, which again is not real. Think about that pink butterfly. Before you asked for it, whether out loud or in your mind, did you see it before? Have you seen it all your life? Have you seen it every time you've turned around? Have you even thought about a pink butterfly until that moment? Now, all of a sudden, you're asking for it. You're setting the intention. You're putting that out into the universe. You're telling your guides and your family to show you this pink butterfly, and here it is. Why would that be a coincidence? Now, if you had seen this pink butterfly your whole entire life, maybe it would be a coincidence. I don't believe that. I don't believe that word should even exist. But the fact that you've asked for a sign or a symbol, and you've received it, that means that you are so powerful and strong. But they don't want you to believe that. So they want you to believe in coincidence, which again is not real. Your thoughts are energy, whether you speak them in your head or out loud. And the energy that you're putting out into the universe is given back to you. The energy of your thoughts when you say, I want to connect to Archangel Metatron, I want to connect to my father who passed away, I want to connect to my spirit guides. When you set that intention with your thought, because you are powerful, it is going to happen. But because the powers that be and the people that are truly in charge of this corrupt place know that, they have instilled so much fear in you. And when they can't get to you through fear, they drop language into society to get you even further. And they program you to believe in coincidences. They program you to believe that your thoughts are not controlling your reality. Why would you think that pink butterfly came from your thought if there are such things as coincidence? No, there isn't. That is fear and that is programming. Coincidence should be completely dropped from your vocabulary. When you start believing in you, when you start believing in your power, in your thoughts, in your mind, the world completely changes around you and you change the world for others. Now let's use a connecting to Archangel Metatron because I had a beautiful woman ask me about this and she's amazing at what she does. But she says to me, I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or if it's because I've asked. So when you ask to connect to angels, they will be there, but you have to ask. And sometimes when you ask, and I've explained this to her as well, sometimes when you ask for an angel to come forward, they're going to. You're going to feel them or see them or sense them or know that they are there. But when you keep asking, hey, are you here? Hey, Metatron, show me a sign you're here. Hey, Archangel Metatron, make me feel you. Hey, Archangel Metatron, I want to see you. That then becomes a dependency on that person, on that angel, on that ancestor, on that spirit guide. And those in spirit, they don't want you dependent upon them. They absolutely show up when you ask every single time, in my mind, without a doubt. But when you're constantly stepping out of your power to say, show me you're here, I need a sign, I need you to show me this, I need to feel that, give me this symbol, give me this feeling, give me this sensation, you're out of your power because now you're placing your power in them. And it's not a coincidence when they do show up. It's because you have asked. So all of this in a long-winded way to say you absolutely hold the power to everything. But Spirit wants you to know that you hold the power. There's no such thing as a coincidence. The moment you think of that pink butterfly, it is friggin' in your reality. You might not see it for a few days, a few weeks. I've asked for things, forgotten about it, and saw it a month later and could not believe it. I don't believe in coincidence. And when you ask your spirit guides or your spirit team to show you a sign, give you a feeling, let you see something, have a sensation, touch you, let you know that they are there, 100% they are there. But again, it's about your power, your will, your ability. And when you keep relying on them, they're not going to keep showing up because that takes you out of your power. You are so much more powerful than you ever could ever believe or know. You have been programmed to step out of that power because the people that are in charge, they want you out of your power so that you turn to something outside of you to get it. If you're still here, thank you so much. I know this is a long-winded rant, but I really want you to get the word coincidence out of your vocabulary. Nothing, not one thing in this world, in my opinion, is a coincidence. Your mind brought that to you for a reason. Your reality brought that to you for a reason. Your spirit guides, angels, ancestors brought something to you for a reason, or they didn't bring it to you for the reason of letting you know you have the power and you don't need to keep asking for them to find it. You are so powerful and strong, and you just have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Know in yourself. The sooner you get the word coincidence out of your vocabulary and place it with trust, I trust this. I know me. I know my power. I believe in me. I believe in what I say appears. I believe in what I say shows up in my reality. I believe that when I ask for that pink butterfly and here it is, I did that. I hold the power, which means we all hold the power. The more that we stand up and stand in our power and stop listening to this fear and nonsense, the better the world is going to become. And I really hope that you join me in letting go of the word coincidence.